We want to thank you. Come here. Don't sit on the bed at night. No, just don't get close to the bed.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I get it. You got it.
You look beautiful. It was a great move.
You know, I thought.
Ask me this weekend, could two boys.
Recent revelations about Sean Combs have stirred controversy, prompting skepticism regarding the public persona he maintains about his gender orientation. Even Kevin Hart expresses disbelief at Diddy's candid disclosures. Speculation about Diddy's alleged relationships with Hollywood figures has long circulated within the industry, but the current discourse takes it to a new level. Diddy appears uninterested in maintaining a discreet profile, as evidenced by his public comments, such as complimenting Kevin Hart on his appearance during an Instagram Live session. So what's this chaos all about? Is Kevin Hart finally breaking his silence on Diddy's secret affairs? Let's dissect the issue in today's video. But of course, before we go any further, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Diddy recently played host to a party where he extended invitations to notable figures like Kevin Hart and Usher. Throughout the event, Diddy engaged in subtle yet frequent interactions with Kevin, leveraging the comedian's charismatic appeal. Despite the apparent awareness of how these interactions might be perceived by the public, Diddy seemed unperturbed, allowing speculation to linger, possibly implying a level of acknowledgment of its accuracy.
I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shouts out to him.
Yo, come in here. No, we're gonna get some ladies in here though, but we're gonna make sure our breath is fresh.
Say pause.
Cassie can't say anything because he made her sign ND, a non-disclosure.
One notable incident unfolded when Diddy invited Kevin into the bathroom, prefacing the encounter with the phrase "no homo" as the camera turned to capture the moment. This expression, typically used to assert being straight in male camaraderie, took on a nuanced tone with Diddy, given his complex history. The ambiguity in his use of the phrase hinted at unspoken desires, challenging the conventional interpretation. In another unconventional turn, Diddy requested Kevin to speak about him as if he were a baby, showcasing a growing confidence in expressing his gender orientation. This confidence was further demonstrated when Diddy kissed Bronny James without consent, provoking a strong reaction from Kevin Hart.
Shouts out to Diddy's sons who look nothing like him. Oh, come on, man. Come on, dude. Don't nobody want to see that shit.
Speculation persists regarding Kevin Hart's sentiments towards Diddy, whether rooted in envy or other motivations. Kevin's subsequent actions, such as advising Diddy to focus on fitness, adds layers to the intrigue surrounding their dynamic. The complexity extends to the potential involvement of Usher, as hinted by Diddy's comments in the video, unveiling a multifaceted connection between the three.
To let you know, Twitch, and also to you, is that I pulled.
Considering Diddy's historical discreetness about his orientation, these interactions, though unconventional, become less surprising. Reflecting on Diddy's early days as a teen signed to LaFay Records, his mentorship under P. Diddy deviates unexpectedly from conventional guidance, exposing a layer of their relationship that transcends the typical mentor-mentee dynamic, adding depth to the unfolding narrative. The cringe-inducing interview between P. Diddy and Kevin Hart brought forth a revelation that hinted at a surprisingly close relationship between Diddy and Usher. Diddy openly shared instances of them sharing a bed, indicating a level of intimacy that surpasses the boundaries of conventional mentorship. The narrative takes an even more intriguing turn as it's unveiled that Usher, at the tender age of 14, made the significant decision to relocate to New York City to live with Diddy. The activities that unfolded within the confines of Diddy's household during this period elicit raised eyebrows, leaving room for speculation about the true nature of their mentor-mentee dynamic.
That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like, check this out. Back in the days when he...
This revelation, coupled with the context of Usher's relocation, goes beyond the typical collaborative efforts in creating hit records. Instead, it unveils a layer of their relationship that extends into more personal and potentially unconventional territories. The lingering ambiguity surrounding their connection fuels the curiosity of onlookers, prompting discussions and speculations about what truly transpired between the two. Adding another layer to the already complex narrative, a circulating video on the internet further contributes to the intrigue surrounding Usher and Diddy's relationship. As this narrative unfolds, the public is left with more questions than answers, deepening the mystery surrounding the dynamics between these prominent figures in the entertainment industry. Recent rumors have surfaced, shedding light on the activities Usher was allegedly engaged in, particularly in the kitchen. It appears that the speculations about things getting unconventional during this time living with Diddy were not mere exaggerations. Despite the hushed tones and elusive responses, Usher broke his silence in a revealing interview with Howard Stern. While he didn't spill all the details, Usher dropped significant hints about the depth of his relationship with Diddy, suggesting that their connection went far beyond conventional mentorship. The interview implied that there was an intense level of intimacy between them, extending beyond the realms of music into more personal, as hinted, steamy territories. After Usher's album was released, he stumbled upon a surprising revelation. The child sipping champagne in the VIP section of a club with Diddy turned out to be none other than himself. This unexpected twist adds an intriguing layer to the narrative. Although Usher hasn't explicitly disclosed the details of his experiences with Diddy, he has hinted at questionable incidents during his stay at Diddy's residence. In a feature for Essence magazine, Usher subtly alluded to his admiration for Diddy and emphasized his entrepreneurial focus. However, when the interviewer touched on Usher's time living with Diddy, the conversation took an interesting turn, suggesting that there may be more to the story than meets the eye. Something that you should know about me is that I'm a businessman before I'm anything else, Usher revealed. Look at the capabilities of Martha Stewart or Russell Simmons or Sean Puffy Combs or even 50 Cent with G-Unit. Look at what they did with their licensing. This is my opportunity to do the same. Clothing and shoes are kind of the standard nowadays, so I'm trying to figure out how I can come at it from a different angle. Watches, clothes, perfume, cologne, facials, and acne products. There are so many possibilities. The smooth flow of the conversation hit a snag when the interviewer addressed the proverbial elephant in the room, Usher's time living with Diddy. At that moment, the discussion took a fascinating turn, delving into a potentially revealing aspect of Usher's past that added a layer of intrigue to the narrative.
Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted.
Breathe it in. Yeah, they yours when you go see this for you. This ain't for nobody else but you. You take that time, boy.
Contrary to the abundance of juicy rumors and speculation, Usher abruptly became exceptionally guarded about his history with Diddy. Known for his talkative nature, Usher, usually as expressive as can be, suddenly adopted a level of discretion akin to a Hollywood starlet navigating a red carpet event. He said, "I want to save some for my book one day." He said, "I'll put it this way, there was a lot of intimacy." Before jumping to blame Usher's parents for not shielding him from Diddy's influence, it's essential to understand the situation. According to Usher, his parents were oblivious to what transpired during his time living with Diddy. However, that doesn't imply that they were passive bystanders. Mary J. Blige revealed that Usher's mom took action to retaliate against Diddy, determined not to let him off the hook for any perceived wrongdoings against her son. The plot thickens as the details unfold. In November 2022, reports surfaced that Kim Porter's former stylist was gearing up to release a tell-all book about Diddy. Shockingly, the stylist claimed that Diddy engaged in intimate relations with various men on multiple occasions. But the plot thickens. The stylist also alleged that Usher's mother confronted Diddy about his supposed involvement with Usher. The story takes a wild turn with rumors of a video in play. Reportedly, Kim Porter possessed footage of Usher and Diddy in compromising situations. However, excitement is tempered by the fact that Kim passed away under mysterious circumstances, and during a robbery at her home, 2 laptops containing the alleged video were stolen. This entire narrative adds more fuel to the speculation surrounding Diddy's rumored clandestine activities. Notably, former Disney star Orlando Brown also contributed to the controversy by claiming that Diddy was involved with him and other young men, revealing yet another layer to the alleged secret life of the music mogul.
And congratulations, young Miami. Run as fast as
Orlando's revelations are undeniably unsettling, and it's not solely Orlando making these assertions. Persistent murmurs and speculations about Diddy's orientation have circulated for years. Jaguar Wright has also made startling disclosures, mentioning a lawyer who purportedly stumbled upon Diddy and Christopher Williams in an explicit encounter. Specifically, fellatio. Shockingly, the door was unlocked as the lawyer walked in, witnessing Christopher Williams in a compromising position, while Diddy remained unperturbed. This account paints a picture of questionable and scandalous behavior. To make matters worse, according to Jaguar, the intimate act continued unabated even in the presence of the intruding lawyer, an action that can be characterized as profoundly disrespectful. If that wasn't enough, further disturbing revelations await from Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal.
When Ja Rule runs out the room, Puff got his towel, Ja grabbing his towel, but they butt the naked. And so then Ja was like, yo, what's going on? Cassie can't say anything because he made her sign ND, a non-disclosure.
Gene Deal's confirmation aligns with Jaguar's account, presenting a considerable body of evidence regarding Diddy's activities. The emerging details paint a somewhat unsettling picture. The revelations about the dynamics between Kevin Hart and Usher have already come to light, and it remains to be seen how Diddy's narrative will further unfold. The current revelations shed light on aspects of Diddy's life that may be perceived as disconcerting, and the unfolding story will undoubtedly draw more attention as time progresses. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.